Who knows? I mean, we've seen Stranger Things.
Right, 1 through 4.
Yep. Bold predictions. Where do we think this is all going? Specific, obviously to season 1. I don't want to hear bold predictions of, I think the Sauron's going to get the ring.
I think Sauron's going to die one day and then die again.
I think there'll be this character called God. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, where do you think, like, the show is going to go? Because, again, it's all uncharted territory. They can obviously literally do whatever they want. They will probably not change things up too much where it's like Sauron quits for a little bit, becomes a farmer, and has a whole family, and then goes back. Like, I don't think that's going to happen, but what do you think could happen?
Who's going first?
Yeah, not everyone go at once.
Yeah. I can go first.
Let's hear it.
Mine's it's kind of related to season 1, but it's also like an Amazon thing in general.
Ooh, these good.
And my bold prediction is this. This show will be so popular and will become such a staple of Amazon that within 10 years, they will remake the Lord of the Rings movies that follows this show.
Wow. It's pretty bold.
That's very bold.
Do
you think that, so I guess to piggyback off of that, do you think then they would use the casting choices of Galadriel and Elrond and just, they'll be 10 years older, right? So just
I think
be
so.
Easy.
Maybe maybe our Gandalf.
Here's a question. Who owns the right, like, Peter Jackson did Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit through who?
New Line Cinema.
And who owns them?
It's a great question.
Okay, here's a better question.
Maybe they went out
because
of
I'm trying to prevent this from happening because I don't want that.
It's only a matter of time. Like I from a pure like fan perspective, I agree with you. I think Lord of the Rings is like one of the most perfect trilogies.
Right.
And full bias, as I was a kid when I watched that, it has a special place in my heart, and my soul, and my being. But no, I think those movies are like so good, and I don't think we need a remake or anything else, and that's why I've really enjoyed this show because it's something different within that world. Now, granted, if they want to remake The Hobbit, please go ahead and do that.
So real quick, kind of interesting. The folks that own New Line Cinema, Warner Brother Pictures, who
I've heard of them.
Who interestingly is going through this kind of massive reorg and reassessment of all their properties and studios. So I'm just saying, maybe there is a world in which Warner Brothers is like, hey, we don't really need New Line Cinema anymore, and Amazon swoops in and is like, cool, we'll take it for nothing.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
That is definitely a prediction.
That is a very bold. I mean, unfortunately, it'll take us roughly 10 years to validate that prediction. So,
it's true.
Hey, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Was It Good for the next 10 fucking years to see if Arjuna was
40.
right.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, I just think maybe I'm overthinking this, but I just think this is going to renew interest in, like, such a popular IP that it's just going to be, like, the thing that Amazon Prime Video and, like, their studios, right? They have a movie studio, is, like, known for, and just makes sense for them to continue that until inevitably the wheels fall off.
Damn.
That was Bradley's one-word impression. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that is a bold prediction. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. Who knows? I mean, we've seen Stranger Things.
Right, 1 through 4.
Yep. Christian, nice. your bold prediction, or do you still need more time? Because I got mine if you need.
Yeah, you should go.
All right, so my bold prediction. My bold prediction for Lord of the Rings.
Isildur will not cast the ring into the fire.
No, I think mine, in all honesty, is going to be, and I'm saying this because I want to be wrong, the quality of the show is going to hit a tonal shift, unfortunately. I think we are going to see, unfortunately, the disruption that is COVID, and I think it's going to happen roughly around the midway point of the show, maybe just on the second half, because this is only 8 episodes, correct?
I believe so.
So I think around episode like 5 or 6, I think things are going to potentially fall apart. That's my bold prediction, and I say it because usually I'm always wrong with my bold predictions. So my thinking is if I say this and I'm wrong, the show will be good.
I like it. You're
Your
taking
world-
an L for the team.
Yep.
Is your real bold prediction that Hugo Weaving will show up?
No. Is that the no, here's a really good one actually. Theo, little fucking asshole he is.
Jesus.
Theo is going to become the mouth of Sauron. There you go. That's a bold.
Oh,
out
you mean
there
the guy with the
prediction.
teeth?
The
in
guy with the
Return-
teeth,
Return
yeah.
of the King?
Yep.
Wow. That
I mean,
is.
which is cool
a
though because that
prediction.
means he gets to live for like 4,500 years. So that's terrible, probably.
Until he meets his end.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't he get his head cut off by Aragorn or something?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
In the extended edition?
I only watch the extended editions now. I don't ever watch the regular.
I believe the theatrical edition, it was just a troll.
Wait, what?
No, literally, so it's not the mouth. It's just like a troll that he fights in the theatrical edition. I think the mouth is in the extended edition.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I thought you meant like the release of the theatrical versions was a troll job for Peter Jackson. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah, Peter Jackson's just like, yeah, here's the copy. And you're like, wait, no, that's not the version release.
Whoops. All right, Christian, come on. We've been building up here. What is your over-the-top, insane, bold prediction that's going to be earth-shattering?
Yeah, it's not really that earth-shattering.
God
But
damn
I
it.
think in season 1, I'll be the only one to do anything related to the story. In season 1, I think we will see all 5 of the wizards gathered, holding some kind of council.
Like an
So we'll
Avengers
see-
shot.
Kind of, yeah. It'll probably happen near the end, but we'll see Gandalf, Radagast, Saruman, and the 2 unnamed wizards who disappeared. I'm actually not even sure Tolkien ever named those 2, to be honest.
He didn't because he had no plan for them. He's just like, they're not there, and there's nothing about them. So
I have a feeling
I think
Amazon
what's
is
cool-
going to fill that hole, yeah.
they
Could
can
be
do,
with the
they can do
stranger.
anything they want with those
Yeah.
wizards.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
It turns out it's Galadriel and Elrond, just because.
Whoa.
No, better. Sauron just shows up. Sup, guys?
yeah, he's
Sup?
he's the 4th one, and Morgoth is the 5th one.
Yeah.
They're like, hey guys, we're the wizards.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I
that's
figured out what's in that what Durin and his dad are hiding.
What?
It's the 2 wizards.
They're this big. Hey, look at me.
Hey, I'm the wizards, guys. What's
They're actually leprechaun like wizards.
Oh man. Yeah, I think they were like the blue wizards. So Gandalf the gray, Saruman the white, I think Radagast the green, and I think it's like a blue wizard, and I don't know if it was both of them were blue, Wizards of the Blue or something.
So they were just
but
sad
something
all the
related
time?
to blue, if I remember rightly. So
Blue
I think
time.
we'll see all 5, and
You
I think
know-
Amazon's gonna do something cool with them.
Christian, you know where they went? They started the Blue Man Group.
They were too busy
Blue,
making music.
da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
That's not the Blue Man.
That's not the Blue Man Group.
I know it isn't, but should be their theme song.
It was at Eiffel 65.
Yeah, great band. Don't know if they're around still. Probably on TikTok making weird content.